Do not have that one downloaded on here. That's okay. I think we're caught up. Okay. Right now with my freaking, yeah, everything with technology. I was gonna start this stream like I don't know, a while ago, but that's not what had decided to happen today. So here we are. Um, this one actually is one that I really need to work to the imagination. So I am working on figuring out how to make these designs actually look halfway decent. So we'll see how this works out. But I need to put something on his back. We will figure that out. That's kind of the next step on this one. I also need to figure out how to incorporate. Yeah, I need to figure out how to do like music as well. This is the first live stream I've done in a very long time, so we'll see. We'll see how this works out. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see. Maybe if we can do something like that, that might look kind of cool. No, I don't like that. Okay. Maybe if we just do like one big old stripe down the back. Something like that. No, it needs to be more interesting than that. I can do better than something like that. Might be more interesting. Maybe. Maybe some music going. I'm gonna get YouTube, the classic music. I've really been wanting to listen to oh shoot, what was it called? One of the Pokemon soundtracks recently. What was it called? Mystery Dungeon. There we go. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear it too.
When you order Domino's
Except we
online,
do
we'll
not
give
want
you
the
a free
ads.
pizza to use in the future.
Is it
So
just
you'll
me,
have
or have the ads been? That's very loud. Hmm. Something like that. Oh, I actually kind of like that. What if we did like that? It's kind of an interesting idea. Well, we're gonna get it working eventually. I kind of like where this part of this is going. Kind of like it. I just don't, I'm on the fence about it. I'm just not, I think that's my problem. I think I'm just not a confident designer. Like, I think I'm okay. Like, I've got some decent, like, designs under my belt, but for the most part, I'm just like, I don't feel confident about, like, any of this. So, we'll see how that all pans out. So that's okay. I'm feeling decent about that. Why did I put it on its own layer? I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, make it clean it up a bit. Do, do, do. There we go. That's more or less kind of what I'm talking about. We'll give him some sort of interesting. Let's do like. Would that work? Okay, no, that's too big. Something like that? I don't know. Or like an eye hook like that. Someone, when I was very small, referred to these as eye hooks. And I never forgot it. So, something like that to kind of keep with the theme, or like, hmm, something like that. Music stopped. That's so sad. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not quite feeling it. Don't push the level. Oh, gosh, that did not work. Let's get that guy up. Nope, also did not work. Okay. Threshold. There we go. I know how to art sometimes. No, I don't quite like the tail like that. I'm not sure. Okay, well, that was round one. Let's give it another shot. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Just, it's just a bunch of question marks. What? Let me ask him. What do you want? What kind of Sharpies do you want? Hmm. To fight. We're getting all the cats to fight against each other. I mean, isn't that the whole premise of the book anyway? Round two. Prepare to fight. Can you imagine like a freaking uh Mortal Kombat but cats? I think that would be great. I would pay good money for that. Let's see. Okay, let's see about something like this. And then we're gonna go back here and just do one of these kind of pointing the other direction. Okay, I can work with that. That looks promising. Gotta make these easy to animate, which is always the tricky part with designs. But I do appreciate that about designs too, because it makes them simpler. Ooh, fun. What you? Oh, are you asking what I'm working on, honeydew? I am designing some characters for a Warriors map that I will be hosting in the near future, which I'm super excited about. I was on the fence about either designing my own warriors for it or using some of the already amazing designs that exist out there. And I ended up wanting to kind of give this a shot and see how it goes. But I am discovering that I'm not great at it. So, but it's good practice. So, because I don't know, I don't have an eye for design. I have way more of an eye for animation than I do design. So, and even like my illustration skills are kind of meh. So, oh, you're asking, you're asking what book I'm on. Okay, thank you. For the clarification, I apologize. I apparently don't know how to read. Um, I actually, gosh, what was the last book I read? I haven't honestly caught up in a while. I'm on Vision of Shadows. I just finished the part where I don't know how far you are, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Um, the part Dark Tale stuff just ended in the part that I'm at. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to spoil anything. But Dark Tale stuff just ended. That's the part that I'm at. So, which is it was I don't know why I stopped reading at that point because that was just when it was getting good, but I need to pick up the newer books because it was very good. How do map? Honestly, it's tricky nowadays because I'm not caught up on Warriors. And all these incredible maps are coming out, so I have to really be careful about that too. I do want to get caught up on the books. It's just that I have a life and a job and normal people things, and it's not always at the top of my priority list. But then I want to see the maps because they have such good animation. Like this is pretty, but I don't want it to I don't want to spoil it. So I should just suck it up and uh and actually just finish the books because I need to do that. And then that way I can actually look at all the amazing animations that people make. So I think that's a good course of action. But I actually really like the direction that the newer books are going in because it seems like a lot of them are doing a lot better as far as like the plot and stuff goes. So Bro is mixed with all of them. See, cat designs are tricky for sure. Because it seems like there's a lot happening, but it's really not. It's actually pretty simple. I try to keep these designs simple because I do not want to animate a full-on tiger. That would be awful. So we're gonna keep these guys as simple as possible. I'm not sure how I feel about the tail. I might actually edit the tail. Let's see. Let's see if we just did that. Maybe that will fix how I feel about it. I've seen those ones, so I'll have to look those ones up. I love Ravenpaw with all of my heart. He's a precious bean, and I love him. So I will take all the Ravenpaw maps. There was one that I want to say, gosh, one of the big ones hosted a Ravenpaw map not too long ago, and it was wonderful. I don't remember what it was called, but I'll have to look it up. I am liking this design way better than the first one. This was the first one that I did, and I was like, it's almost there, but not quite. But I'm liking these stripes a lot better. He's got like a couple stripes on his shoulder and then one on his back leg. Yeah, look at him. Look at this handsome fella. He's doing pretty good. No, how dare you steal Ravenclaw from me? He's such a good boy. He's 10 out of 10 bean. Darkyard? I don't know if that was it. Okay, now this is gonna bother me. Let me look this up real quick. You're gonna just have to stare at Firestar for a second while I do this. Uh-oh. I wonder what's happening to my YouTube app. Oh, hold up. Hold everything. It was, oh gosh. Was it Alley Cat? Maybe it was Alley Cat that hosted it. No, man, maybe this is an older map than I'm thinking. Yes, Free Translator. That's what it was. That one, I love that one. Was it confirmed that cancer killed Ravenpaw? Digitally Star is good. I hope you're having the most amazing star contest with Firestar. I will say I'm pretty sure he's gonna win. Um, but yeah, okay, good. I'm glad you're familiar with Free Translator. It's so good. Love Free Translator. How long did it take me? I don't. This one probably took me maybe 20 minutes, but figuring out the stripes actually probably took me like 15 out of the 20. So, because I was just frustrated about it. But he's looking actually pretty good. I'm actually very happy with how he's turning out. Oh, it's canon that he died of cancer. Wow, no kidding. That's so sad. I think it should be illegal for literally any living thing to die of cancer. Should be illegal. We should arrest all of them after they die, which that doesn't make sense, but that's okay. Oh, if you're curious, Black Star here, and then here's Ragged Star. I actually, but we'll see how that goes. Tiger Star's next. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I kind of started coloring him, but I need to. Oh, I edited his line work. Okay, so I need to fix that. Horrible, awful, awful person, cat, which is person and cat are definitely the same thing. Um, but he does need to be drawn. So, because he will be in the map. So we will want to make sure he's looking fly. Um, Split open DD. I don't know what that means. Oh, hello. Ah, okay, there we go. We're back. Wow, froze for a second. Let's see. Oh, XD, you're funny. Oh, I'm so glad you love the tail. The tail on Tiger Star. I wanted to go for like I don't know if you've seen like the Maine Coon tails. They kind of look like this long flowy fur that just kind of like settles downward. That was kind of the vibe I was going for there. So, thank you. I'm very excited about that. I thought that turned out pretty good too. But let's see if we can get a decent Tiger Star design going. Ta-da. Oh, don't want that leg. Oh, calm down, leg. This leg is not obeying me. Oh, that's because I did that. There we go. I wish I had music that would actually stay on. About Tiger Star, the evil Tiger Star. It's so funny because I think I watched one of I can't remember if it was like Moon Kitty or someone else's videos recently, but someone was talking about how the first series it actually takes up such a small chunk of the Warriors' story at this point. But we all remember it so well, and it's just so nostalgic, and it's kind of what we consider to be like the classic original storyline. So it's just interesting how uh, we refer to it so much, uh, even though we don't really have as much content to go off of as the newer series. So, oh, I don't know if I like that little patch on the inside. Well, we'll roll with it and we'll see how it goes. We'll do one back here too. I know a lot of dogs have these, so I wanted to see how it looked on Tiger Star. Ooh, I don't like the shape of that one. Let me redo it. Dogs have these, if they have a lighter colored tummy, they have it kind of bleeds over underneath the legs a little bit. So I was like, I bet that would look good on Tiger Star. I don't know Akira. Let's see here. Oh, missed a couple of toes. Just kidding. Oh, I think I changed the color of the line art. That's what that is. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, let me see if I can fix that. Like, there's a couple toes that look funny. There we go. Did I do it? No, I didn't. Oh, weird. Okay. Apparently, don't know how to use Procreate, even though I've used it for years. There we go. Good Lord. All right. Getting the small details figured out. Let's do. I still don't know about the. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Akira, I feel like if you told me what it was, I would know. Like, it sounds like something I might be familiar with, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't have a point of reference. My brain is not refreshed, so I would not be able to say one way or the other. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this color for the darker parts. I might just make his nose dark. Nope, don't like that. Just kidding. Make his eyebrows dark. How about that? There we go. Dark eyebrows. Oh, get those guys going. Maybe this guy too. Oh, right here. I can work with that. That looks decent. What's his like full username? Because I might be familiar. I'll have to go look him up later. Ooh, do not like that colored pink. Let's do a different one. Lots better, lots better. Do-do-do. I wish I could play music. I'll have to figure out how to do that next time I do a stream. I don't know how I feel about the pink nose though either. That doesn't look good. What if I made it more grayish than pinkish? Okay, that might be better than the pink. Okay, cool. Yes, I'm liking the gray better than the pink. Perfect. Excellent. Here I am trying to figure out what the heck a color scheme is. Oh, thank you, Froggy. Appreciate you. Bright Guardian Akira. Okay, I'll have to look them up. Thank you. Yeah, I was just telling Honeydew and Jackie a little bit earlier in the stream. I'm not very confident in my design abilities. I can design, but I don't have as much of an eye for it as I do with like animation. So halfway decent. I'm not sure. I think I might do a lighter color for the stripes. Let's see about that. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Oh man, like study cats more. I think that's also part of my problem. I feel like if Tiger Star is gonna have stripes, they're gonna be like thick stripes, something like that. We can also do kind of more blocky shapes too. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything on his paws or anything. Not sure. He was on Blixmy's. Oh, I love Blixmy. Challenge vid. Oh no, goodbye, honeydew. Thanks for chatting and thanks for interacting. I appreciate you being on. I could do like these guys kind of thing, but I feel like that's tacky. Oh, why don't I do like an eye hook? So what if I did something blocky like that? No, not quite. There we go. That is so emo and edgy. Kind of love it though. I mean, he's the bad guy, so he can be as edgy as he wants. He's the he's the danger cat. Almost. It's so close. Maybe I can just do something like that. No, not quite. I want to do something with his eyes. Something like that. Does he have little ear tufts? No, he doesn't. Okay, that's fine. A lot of the Maine Coons seem to have those. He's got sort of like a one of those. I don't know if I want to do that though. But we can do like that. Something like that. Okay, I like where this is going. Okay, so we can do like these guys off to the side and then do like hmm, let me see. Mm, mm, mm. Almost. Man, see, let me see if that makes sense. If I did like that there and then also under the eyes, that actually pops way better. Okay, cool. All right, we've got some forward movement here. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. That actually, the M's, like these guys, maybe that might actually look fairly decent though, because that's like a pretty classic tabby look. Like you can't mistake that for anything other than a tabby, even the Maine Coon tabbies. So what if I did like these guys up here? Is that going to be too tough to animate? That's the question I keep asking. I think it's a good. I think we're. I think we've got some good momentum though. Like this is. I'm feeling a little bit better about this. Um, he's starting to look kind of tigerish. So let's see. A lot of them have these like almost looks like they're crying. What if I did that? That's not bad. I might actually send that guy off and bring it back down there. Hmm. That's a lot closer to kind of what I want. Either that or we could just do like big face stripe. I don't know if I quite like that though either. That would be tough to animate. You don't want to do the floating thingy majiggers. Let's do. That's kind of a classic old school lullaby look for the stripes, but let's roll with it for now and at least like get something on here so that I can at least like come back to it later or something. Did I make that mistake? I might have. Okay, that's fine. We're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. I don't feel very confident in like my designing abilities, so that actually means a lot. I feel like he's doing okay so far. This is what we've got. He's not very stripy yet, not very tigery, but we'll see how he ends up shaking out. So, but thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm definitely taking any kind of feedback if anybody has any for me or like recommendations or whatever. Uh, so we will see how that goes. I'm not sure how I feel about his cheek stripes, but we'll figure that out later. I kind of like these I like how it's pointing to the eye. Let me see if I can get it up a little. Yeah, there we go. Do, do, do. There we go. All right, we're moving. We're moving. Got some stuff going on here. Great. Okay. Let's get some neck stripes. Honestly, might just kind of do some classic. I feel like, no, not quite. Do little stripies? They have the like bold neck, which is a funny thing to talk about, cat necks. Let me see if I can like, gosh, this is gonna be, you know what? We'll come back to the neck later. How about that? Um, what if we did something like that? No, don't like that. So what Nifty does, let me see if I can just duplicate it and then I will, she does like that sort of thing, which I like it a lot. I don't want to steal it, but I want to practice. I don't know. I just, this one's for a map that I'm going to be hosting, and it'll probably come out, the map call will probably come out. I don't know, Childliker. Is that another YouTuber or another map that's out there? Or is it just like a map that can be viewed on like the kids' YouTube? Is that what you mean? That's what maps are known for? I'm confused. Oliver, explain. I don't know what you mean by that. Let me see if I can get something here that might actually. No, don't like that. Okay. Let's see. Do you mean like I like children kind of thing? Oh, okay. That's not something I I am constantly in map hell, if that's what you're asking, though. Constantly. I'm never getting out of map hell. I actually love maps way too much to get out of map hell. I will welcome map hell. Map hell is my friend at this point. So, um, I don't know. I didn't even know that that was a thing. So I'm not affiliated with that group, but I mean, if that's a real thing, that's interesting. Yeah, no, I know what a map is, Jeremy. I wasn't sure what Oliver was talking about, but no, I am just a humble animator who's very interested in making some new Warriors maps. So that's all I'm after. That's actually really interesting. I'll look up the map flag later. Um, How about he has shaded amber eyes? Yes, actually, you know what? Why don't I? You actually made me think of that. Let me figure out how his eyes are gonna look because I like how his head is looking, but I cannot for the life of me figure out how I want the rest of his body to look. Oh, that did not work. Let me see. Da-da-da. Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. I'm half blind just because he's not blind in the books, but actually, I do like that idea though. Actually, I didn't think about that as a headcanon for Tiger Star, like having one of his eyes like glazed over. That is an interesting idea, actually. Hmm. I probably won't do that for this map, but if I make another map in the future that would call for that kind of a design, I will definitely. I kind of like later. That's actually currently what I'm trying to figure out because I don't know how to draw back stripes apparently. Um, so yeah, that's currently what I'm stumped with. thanks, Sonia. I appreciate you. Should add those whisker dot things. Oh yeah, yes. So like the eye dots, I've just been doing kind of more classic eyebrows on this guy, but I might actually add some whiskers to my designs though, because I keep forgetting that cats actually have whiskers. So here's a fun fact. I have never, despite the fact that I love warriors so much, I have never owned a cat ever in my life, which I feel like that's a problem that I need to fix because I love cats. I just have never had like an opportunity to own one. So, not the stripes. They're the worst. You know. Whisker pans. I'll think about that one. Thank you, Christine. Wow, that's so nice of you. Um, this is decent. It's a decent back marking because it fills up these like blank spots right here and right here. I feel like the stomach looks fine. I just don't want it. So here's the problem I'm having. Here's my Tiger Star design so far, right? It's in the process. Here's my Firestar design, and I don't want the back stripes on Firestar to look the same as the back stripes. So different. Um, let's just work with this and see if I can get it to look a little bit better. If it bothers me too much, I'll come back and fix it. But so far, this is the best option that I have for what I've designed with Tiger Star. So let's see. Let's see if we can get it to work. We'll work with what we've got. Just I'm liking this. And if I like a design, I'm just gonna go with it. If it ends up bothering me too much, then I'll go back and change it later. But far, so far I'm actually liking this. And if I like something, I'm like, okay, cool. I can be a little bit overcritical of my art. So, but thank you so much. Wow, I don't know if you already left or not, Sonia, but that's a very, very nice compliment, and I really appreciate it. I'm constantly working on improving my art style and feel like it's a constant work in progress. So any any encouragement I can get, I will absolutely take. So I might let me see. In order to make him different from the Firestar design, I might see if I can get some like leg stripes. Maybe. I don't know how that would work. Something like that. See, then it's getting too complicated and tough to animate. So, Well, I have such supportive people on here. Man, y'all make my day. That's so exciting. I don't want, okay, we'll get back to the legs later. I do want to add some sort of stripies right here and right here because I don't see that a lot on designs. But that one is also stumping me. So we're gonna move on to the tail. Yeah, you better not criticize your art either, Sonia. I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it's amazing and just keep working at it. Let me see if I can actually get like some good stripies on here. I kind of want the whole raccoon tail kind of thing with him. I think that's gonna end up being the best look for him. Maybe not actually. You know what? Because I did that with Ragged Star. Okay, so here's also my Ragged Star design. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I thought I did like stripy tail with him, but maybe not. Okay. Okay. What if I did like, let me see, like that kind of thing? Hmm. Raccoon tail is a vibe. I definitely agree. Stripy tabby tail is kind of what I'm going for. Stripy tabby. Stripper tabby. This is what you get since I can't have music on here yet. It's just me singing because I got nothing better. I'm entertained. If nobody else is entertained, I am entertained by my random banter. So, hello, who do we have? We've got Scouts Territory. What a beautiful little username. I don't know how people are making their usernames fancy. I need to figure out how to do that because that's really freaking cool. Do, 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 do. Cleaning up. Raccoon tail. I think I put this one a little bit too far out. Oh gosh. Oh no, I put it on the wrong layer. That's so sad. Well, it's not the wrong layer, but it's not the layer I wanted to put it on. That's okay. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Do do do. Be gone, vile fiend. All right, and we're back. It's as easy as that. Do you just like copy and paste it, or what? Let's do. Okay. Not sure how that's gonna look. The other thing I can do. Is it too late? Let me duplicate this in case I want to change it later. I'm going to, let me see if I can just, wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Good gravy. It's almost as if have never used Procreate ever before in my life. I feel like the average person watching this stream would be looking at it and going, this person must be brand new to everything. Were they born yesterday? Did they just now figure out how to walk and talk and eat and use Procreate? No, I promise, I swear I've been using this program for years. I promise. I'm not a baby. I actually feel like I am in a lot of ways, still learning a lot of things, but that's okay. That's why we do stuff like random live streams in the middle of a Saturday night. Hello, Spooky. Yeah, okay, so just copy and paste the fancy font. Okay, cool. I will keep that in mind. Thank you. I'm getting so many tips just from the chat, which is fantastic because, like, I love learning random things. So, anybody have any random facts they want to share? Like, what's the most random piece of information like everyone knows? I would be very curious to know that. Could be like how to do something or like, so I don't know, something else. Or like a hack. It used to be, okay, here's one from me. It used to be that you could, although I think that they took away being able to do this, but there used to be a thing if you type in SS before a link on YouTube, it took you to a page to download the video. Although I don't think that's a thing anymore. So, oh, geez. Hmm, just kidding. I think we're gonna go back to plan A on this one because I think I liked this idea a little bit better. He's got the like raccoon tail thing going on. Let me see if I can just. Oh, that works. Okay. Do that, and then we'll get his little face and get him a little light colored tipped tail. Let's see if we can get that to work. Hmm. Snaggle-toothed claws of Clementine. I love that. What a great username. Hello and welcome. If you hover over the video and then hover over the little bar, you can type. Awesome. Oh, interesting. I feel like YouTube and Google have all of these like really random little things like that. So that's very interesting. I didn't know that. Hmm. Only works on Google Chrome. That would make sense since they're kind of part of the same company. I don't know if I like the tail, guys. I don't think I like it. Oh, snaggletooth or have a discolored paw. Oh, I see. I like the idea of the paw. I might do that. I'm still just trying to figure out how the heck I want his tail to look. It just, something about it makes me sad. And I don't like being sad. My art makes me sad sometimes. Stream. Like, what am I doing? Um, hmm. This tail is confusing me. Maybe I'll just go to a different design for now and we'll come back to Tiger Star. He's looking pretty decent. Like, I like his face. He's got a good face. I want to get some little bit of shading on his eyeballs. Actually, could do pretty dark shading, I feel like, for him since he's evil, evil. Evil, evil. There we go. Look at that. So much better. Oop. Made a little oopsie. There we go. It sure is. That's the Tiger Boy. Except he's an unfinished and confusing me. So I think I'm gonna put a pause on him and come back to him later. I've got plenty of other designs I can work on. Just do russet fur. Look at her. Spunky little girl. Okay. I'm gonna grab the color for the line art. I think russet fur is very underrated, honestly. Hi, Rose. How are you? Welcome to my humble little live stream. I did do Firestar. Let me see. I can show you my Firestar. There he is. So there he is. We're gonna do russet fur. I do love russet fur. Nobody talks about russet fur. I'm not doing so. Tall Star is not really going to be in this map, unfortunately. Oh, for sure, Rose. I apologize. I will definitely attempt to be as cognizant as possible of everyone's preferences. This can be a little tricky when it's an internet, but I will absolutely do my best. Let me see. I think, oh no, it's not russet fur that's trans. I want to say it's Rowan Claw that's trans. I don't know if that's canon or not, or just a writing mistake, but I feel like it's a very popular canon. So, or at least head canon. So, do look at her little face. I love russet fur so much. Here she goes. Yes, not all of these designs I've done the line art for yet, so Tall Star or Crooked Star. Maybe in the future. I don't think either of them are going to be in this map that I'm doing. But I might do them at some point down the road. Oh, thanks, gamer. Wow, appreciate it. I'm glad my little live stream is I don't know, I guess just is enough to make you subscribe. That makes me happy. Welcome to my channel. I upload stuff every once in a while. Although I am going to be working on getting a little bit more consistent with my uploads and doing live streams and stuff. I want to do live streams at least once a week on Saturday nights. I might see if I can do live streams um, like I don't know, maybe sometime during the week as well. Um, that's kind of my current game plan, but we will see how that all pans out. So, just kind of depends on my schedule. Like I think this week I was gonna do something on Wednesday night, but we shall see. I will absolutely call you Zach. Um, WQWCUE. I actually don't know what WCUE means. I feel like such an old, old Warriors fan, so I don't know what all these acronyms are. Like an old lady, honestly. I am very much like an old lady. Pretend I'm like an old boomer and I don't know what acronyms are. Honestly, that's kind of where I'm at with the acronyms. So my channel is based off of, oh, okay. I don't know what WCUE is. I did not do Blue Star. However, I just got done animating one of Ginger Snap's designs for Blue Star. So I can be more than happy to show you guys if y'all are interested in that. Oh, Warrior Cats. Oh, Ultimate Edition, of course. Yes. Okay, I have heard of Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition. I have never played it, but it looks amazing. I don't know if I have time to play much in the way of Roblox nowadays, but it looks amazing. I'm very excited that they made that. I wish I had that when I did more gaming. I just don't do gaming so much anymore. Um, every GP, nice. Which cat are we making? This is Russet Fur. So nobody seems to remember Russet Fur because she's very underrated, but she was the Shadow Clan deputy for the longest time. Um, so yeah, I love her. I don't know why I love her so much. I don't have a good reason for loving her. I just love her. I just think that she's a total. I was gonna curse. I probably shouldn't curse too much. This is my first live stream, but she's a total baddie, and I think that she is really really cool. Ooh, which warrior cat should you make? Ooh, great question. Have you made Blue Star? I feel like Blue Star. Oh no, have you made Brightheart? Brightheart is always one of my favorite like go-tos if I don't know which character to like draw. Um, I freaking love Brightheart so much. I wish Brightheart was in this map. Oh, you should make Brightheart. I love Brightheart. Bloop, bloop. There's a paw. It's kind of funny shaped. I feel like her paws are massive. Let me. Oh gosh. Again, it's like I don't even know how to use this app. Okay. That was not a good idea, but that's okay. We'll fix it later. Being home alone, honestly, I remember those days. I thankfully I'm home alone right now. Actually, my roommate isn't here, but actually she might be. She might have come home. I'm not entirely sure. It's nice being on my own and not living with my family. I am drawing russet fur, my precious lady. Doo, doo, and she's very spiky. She's got a little spiky furs. Don't want that. No, I need more toes than that. There we go. And her little tail. I don't know quite how I'm gonna draw that. Just, I wish I had a cat. I want a cat. I think I might get a cat before too long. Probably next year sometime. Although I'm doing a lot of traveling next year, so I might not be able to get a cat next year. Although I suppose I could. I could have friends watch my cat if I got one. I'm also going to be moving next year, so I would want to get a cat after I moved. I like her. Let me see if little eyelashes would work well on her. Sort of. Other option is up here. I actually kind of like those better. Hmm. I wish I had three cats. I would be so happy if I had three cats. I do have a pet snake though. She's hanging out over there. She just shed recently, so she's probably gonna get pretty hungry here in a little bit. All right, looking good. Her nose is bothering me. Let me fix the nose. 6 cats is a lot of cats. Wow. I'm impressed. How do you keep up with all of them? I'm gonna see about making some edits to her because I feel like the sketch did a pretty good job, but let me see if I can modify her a little bit. I'm gonna do just want to make her head a little bit shorter. I think that's much better. Maybe not much better, but just better. Just a little bit better. In a little bit. I feel like that's better. I don't know if that's better though. Let me flip her. She's leaning. There's something off about her face and it's frustrating me and I don't know what it is. I think it's the perspective. Maybe. This is bothering me. Alright, go get back. Get your butt back over there. I don't know why her face is bothering me so much. Let me see if I can fix her eyes. I think it has something to do with this eyeball. I feel like that helped. I feel like cats and keyboards get along very well. Okay. Let me bring her eye even closer in. I don't think that fixed my problem. Now her face just looks small. Well, what if I made her face bigger? I don't think this is going to look good, but I'll give it a shot. Actually, okay, well, It's not awful. No, it's pretty bad. Okay, well, I don't know quite what to do. This is my like creative process for anyone who's curious. It's just a lot of me arguing with my artwork. I feel like that's a pretty decent general statement. I want to fix her. I was hoping that her kind of crooked muzzle would look halfway decent, but I think I'm gonna fix it, put it back. Get back there. I also love cats so much, and I wish I had one. A little bit better about her design. Let me see. Do, 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 do. My D&D thread is blowing up right now, which is kind of hilarious. First ever YouTuber. Wow, really? Oh. I always thought it was fun to interact with my audience. It makes it, I mean, that's like the number one reason why I love live streams so much is I like interacting with people while I draw. It like makes it so much more fun. And like I like getting people's feedback while I draw too. Like if you think I should like change something, if I think it's a good idea, like I'll it's so fun. That's much better. Wow. I don't know what exactly it was about her that just bothered me so much, but I think she's looking a lot better. Okay. Sweet. All right. Now for colors. What's she gonna look like? So Russifer I always imagined like a really, really dark reddish. So like most of her coloring was just this like dark, dark, like brownish reddish. So let me see. Oh, that's not right. Let me see. There we go. Is that too dark? I feel like the color of the line art is throwing me off, which I still need to figure out what color I'm gonna make the line art. What if it was, let's see about that color. Oh, she's blending in with her line art. Look at that. What a little sassy lassie blending in with her line art. That's kind of the color I was going for, though. Let me see if I can. We're gonna give this a couple of different shots. I'm gonna take the line art color down a bit, and we'll see if this fits. That's a bit better. Okay, I can work with that. To make sure. There we go. I don't know if I want to do her with stripes. I think I'm just tired of stripes. Oh no. Get this guy. See, she's kind of like almost a maroonish color, which I really like. I can do like a orange cream kind of underside for her, which might actually look pretty good. I really like Nifty Senpai's design for Russet Fur. Very much like her design for Russet Fur. I don't think I'm gonna do that for this map though, or anything like it, because it's just too complicated. Maybe I won't give her any kind of like lighter colored underside. Maybe I'll give her like something very mellow, but I want to see what she's gonna look like. Oh, good. Duplicate this guy again. If I do like one of the classic like front half, oh, that's way too dark. Let me see. Like front half is one color, back half is another. Yes, I think that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll do the tail that color too. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. We're getting there. I still feel like there needs to be some sort of a lighter colored accent with her. I feel like also all of the ears that I'm doing are just darker, like on all of my designs. Hello, Sam the Fox. Hope you're having the most amazing Saturday you've ever had in your whole life. It's just because you're here on my stream that you're having the most amazing Saturday. Obviously. Oh, I'm sorry you're bored, Zach. Oh man, I'm ready for Halloween too. Are you doing anything fun for Halloween? I don't think I'm actually gonna really do anything this year. I typically binge watch Over the Garden Wall on Halloween every year, which is the best thing to do on Halloween, in my opinion. Ooh, should I give her blue eyes? She would look really good with blue eyes. Like blue grayish. I actually really like that idea. Let me see. Yes, okay. This is good. This is good. I can't remember the last time I dressed up for Halloween, like for any kind of party or anything. I haven't done that in a really long time. I miss like cosplaying though. I used to cosplay a lot in like middle school, high school, but I don't do that so much anymore. It's really sad. I wish I had the time for it. I think that's kind of the biggest thing. Because it takes a decent amount of commitment. You redesign your OCs every Halloween. That's such a great idea. Wow. I definitely have some OCs that need some revamps for sure. I just applied for an OC map today, so we'll see if I get a part in it. But yeah, it's like it's I'm like, oh my gosh, my OCs are all so old. Ooh, what if we gave her like a one of those? Oh, okay, I like that. Give her like the little chest fluff thingy. And it's like orange, which I uh, welcome to my humble little stream. I actually really, really like this little golden splash on her. I think that it looks really cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't have anything fun. I do actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I have a fursuit tail back from my fursuiting days, that I think I still have. I could probably turn that into like an outfit, for Halloween if I wanted to. I kind of like these little splash of orange in her ears, like orangish, kind of this muted dusky orange, and then also on her chest. That's actually kind of cute. I kind of like that. Confidence to do what? Confidence to dress up for Halloween? Halloween is a great excuse to dress up for stuff. I'm like, I will use any excuse to randomly cosplay things. Don't like that color. Let me get a different color. Let me see if a more grayish color would work. Maybe, almost. You should totally do it. If you want to do it, you should do it. If you don't want to do it, if it's something that like is something that's like I don't know, something you just genuinely don't want to do, then don't do it. But if you want to do it, I mean, there's nothing stopping you. What's the worst that could happen? Black cat for Halloween, yay! I don't know what we're talking about. That's okay. I don't know what we're talking about either. The conversation topic switches every 2 seconds, so I'm also along for the ride. I, yeah, I don't really have any Halloween plans. I wish I did, but I used to back in the day, like get together with friends and stuff. Um, but I haven't done anything like that in a while. Although I probably will binge watch Over the Garden Wall because Over the Garden Wall is my favorite thing to watch on Halloween. I feel like it's just a thing you gotta do every year on Halloween. Just sit down and watch all of it in one fell swoop. Takes some commitment, but I've binge watched much longer shows in much shorter periods of time. So I don't know how I feel about that color for the ears. It doesn't contrast it. What are we gonna do? Yeah, that is the thing that kind of sucks about live streams, like with bigger streamers, because it's like, yeah, there's a little bit less availability. I don't know if I like that more or less. I think I didn't change it dramatically enough. I suppose there's potential, if I wanted to just go back to like this color for the ears. No, I don't like that either. I could do these guys. No, wait, go back. Like, just get these guys, the darker color. But then that guy's, no. So it would be the same color as like the outside of the ears. So, like that. Which is better than the first option. Still, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. I might have to come back to this one too. I've been doing that a lot. Dude, Sam, if you can go get me some pizza. That's not quite how that works, but that's okay. Oh, I'm so sad the stream is laggy. A couple of people have been saying that, so I don't think it's just you. Overall, I'm actually really digging this Russet for Design. It's just the ears I'm not sure about, so I might have to come back to her later when I get some fresh eyes for it. But she's kind of cute. Kind of like her. Look at her. Just want to pick her up and hug her. Specifically ice from a Wendy's tea. Nice. I will not be taking requests on this stream, unfortunately, but maybe catch me on a different stream. So here's what we have so far. We've got Black Star. I want to edit some things on him, but he's looking all right so far. This one's Ragged Star. He's very, I don't want to fix or do something different with them. We got Firestar, who's looking pretty simple. I actually really like him. I might not edit him. Tiger Star is unfinished, but that's what we have so far. So far so good. And then we've got Russet Fur, who is looking pretty good as well. So great. So now, for whatever reason, I love hopping on the smaller streams. I think that they're really fun. Sketch. We'll just start with Leopard Star. There she is. Let me get a ton of people just left because they came in on loading screen. That's too bad. Too bad, so sad for them. They missed out. I wonder how that happened. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. No. Well, thanks for being one out of the two in our kitty who stuck around through the loading screens. So, oh, yeah, always sucks when that happens. I will. I mean, this is the first stream I've done in a very long time. I'm gonna start doing these a little bit more regularly on Sunday nights. So I'm gonna figure out all of the issues um, as we kind of move forward and do this a little bit more regularly. So I know I just want to watch drawings too. White Storm, is that you? No, sadly, White Storm's not going to be in this map, but it's funny though, if you take this design, um, and like without the color, it looks like it could totally be White Storm. Looks like it could totally be White Storm. Hello, M Young. Welcome to my humble little stream. Oh, definitely switched colors on that. There we go. Almost done with book one. That's so exciting. Wow. Welcome to the Warriors world. Make her eyes pretty. There we go. More or less. That's so, wow. I'm so excited that you're almost done with book one. The first series is my favorite. Um, yep. White Storm, Gray Stripe, Sandstorm. Yep, all of the OGs, honestly. This map that I'm going to be hosting is taking place in the Prophecies Begin arc. So, but a lot of it is going to be taking place toward the end of the arc, so I won't spoil anything. But I like the original series. Like the newer ones are good and they're getting a lot better, but there's nothing that beats the original. And I hate being that sort of vanilla fandom goer, but here I am. That's my opinion. Take it or leave it. Reading it in school because you don't read enough. Honestly, that's kind of why I started reading Warriors too. My dad was like, I think it was like summer break or something. And my dad was like, "What are you reading right now?" And I'm like, "I'm not." And he's like, "Why?" It's like, I don't know. I don't think that there's anything interesting to read. And he's like, "Well, let's." He literally made me get up and took me to the bookstore like immediately and he's like, "You're picking a book." And I picked Warriors because I had a friend in my class who um, noticed that I drew a lot of like cats and stuff. And they're like, "Oh, do you read Warriors?" And I was like, "No, I don't know what that is." And so I found Warriors book and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this actually was the book that my friend was telling me about." And so that's how I found Warriors. I had a friend who said, "Oh my gosh, you should get into it." And here we are. I learned how to animate and everything. There's a blue star emoji. Kind of is. Yeah, sometimes I run out of ideas, and yeah, unfortunately, that does happen with books. Thankfully, there was a period where I feel like that was happening, like with Power 3 series. I was just like, okay, they're just getting way too creative with some of this. But now in the newer ones, they're getting a lot better in my opinion, because their focus isn't so much on the fantastical so much as it is like the relationships and like the yeah, just other things that happen. I won't spoil too much, but yeah, I like the newer ones a lot better. So, hello, Kristen. Welcome to my humble little uh my little stream. Yes, it is a cat. Thank you for asking. It's a little cat design that I'm working on right now. So, I'll pray for Blue Star. Pray for Blue Star. Blue Star needs some prayers, honestly. Da, 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 da. I'm liking this design so far. I think she has good shapes, if that makes sense. Like, she's shaped very well. I have a tendency to put too many tufts of fur on cats, and so I'm very proud of myself that I exercised some restraint um, with like actually like this design, if that makes sense. Although I think I'm going to change the line art color because this color I don't think is going to work very well with her design. So make the cat a rat friend. I don't think that Leopard Star likes rats very much, but maybe on the next one. Maybe on the next one. Would be kind of fun, for sure. So we're gonna do this. We can't do spoilies. It's not good. Okay, sounds good, because I don't know what the question was, so I apologize. She's looking good. She's looking good. Hugs Lionheart. I love Lionheart. I love Lionheart. Lionheart's precious.